Much rather kick it in the house. I'm fine, you guys. Okay, so I just got out of the shower, but I had to shave, so it kind of took me a minute. But you guys, I really do not want to go out. I have a friend, my roommate wants to go out, and I had a friend, like, he has a kid, and he only, like, he can go out every so often, and he asked me to go out this weekend, but I'm just, like, not feeling it at all. And that's, like, one thing about me is I'm a homebody. I just said that to y'all. Like, I'm definitely somebody who... much rather kick it in the house. I'm fine, you guys. I'm really just dramatic. But no, the neighbor's fucking dog bit me the other day, and I've never had this type of rage go over my body because, okay, the neighbors asked my roommate to, I guess, hold their dog for whatever the fuck reason. And this was like a few days ago. It was like almost a week ago, and I forgot that he was out there, and I had to work at like 3, so I was like getting Coco, I was getting like, okay, so I was getting ready, but Coco likes to sit outside, and we have a huge ass backyard, and it's like fenced in, so she was sitting outside, and I'm like, okay, well, you want to go outside, and I forgot that the neighbor was in the backyard, so I opened the back door, and Coco just like sprinted out there, like she just ran out there. Because it's her crib. Like, she's like, okay, I want to go outside. And she knows what that means. So she just ran the fuck outside. And I forgot that the neighbor's fucking big-ass boxer dog was out there. And he, like, is not, I guess he's not friendly at all. Like, he don't fucking like people. Which, why the fuck would you ask somebody to hold? Let me stop. Let me stop. So she shoots out there and he's like growling at her. Like, I'm like, okay, Coco, come in. And she was so scared that she did not want to come in. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to fucking go get her. And I went outside because he was like growling at her, like legit, like I didn't even know what the fuck was gonna happen. And it wasn't her fault. She's small. She just ran outside because that's where she wanted to be outside. And then here he comes, and she like is so terrified. I'm like, I keep telling her to come inside, and she's so terrified that she won't. So I go out there and get her, and he's growling at me. And I'm pretty good with animals. Like, there really hasn't, I've never been bit by a dog. Like, there's not an animal that doesn't gravitate towards me. So I sit there, and I was standing up. I put Coco inside, and before I did, I like was trying to like connect with him. So I sat down, crisscross applesauce, and I just sat there quiet for a second. And then finally I put my hand out, and he like stopped growling. I put my hand out, and he was fine. He was fine. Like, he came over, he let me pet him, and I was petting on him, and I sat there crisscross applesauce. He came over, he sat on me, he put his whole butt, like, you know, I'm crisscross applesauce, he put his whole butt there and wanted me to pet him. Actually, like, it was crazy because I had the door open and Coco was sitting outside watching us, and then my roommate has a dog, so that's 3 dogs. And I was sitting outside with him, and I was sitting there petting him, and he actually started to like me. He started, like, he would not let the other dogs fucking come over and pet me. Like, he was actually growling at Coco and my neighbor's dog because I was trying to pet them too, and he's like, no, don't pet them. So I'm sitting there petting him, and he's cool, he's fine. Finally, I sit there for a few more seconds, I get up, and as I'm getting up, I went to go pet him one more time, and he bit the fuck out of me. Evil ass motherfucking dog. I was so scared. It made me so scared. Like, I was so fucking nervous. But when I tell y'all, I came in after the fact ready to beat the shit out of this dog. And I'm sorry, YouTube, because y'all gonna cancel me all motherfucking ready. But what the fuck? First of all, who asked somebody to hold their fucking dog knowing that their dog is not friendly? Like, I just felt like the dog don't get a lot of love. So he became very, very jealous of the love. I don't know, y'all tell me, because I've never seen a dog like switch that fast. Like, he literally acted like he was cool. Like I said, I was sat crisscross applesauce just like to get on his level, and I was like telling him, he was fine. He stopped growling. He came and sat in my lap, let me pet him a little bit. And all of a sudden, like I said, when I went to go get up, he bit the shit out of me. I just feel like you should train your dog well enough to fucking be okay around other people. And if he's not okay around other people, you need to get him the fuck, keep him in his own space. The devil was working on me that day because I fucking came upstairs and I was so livid. I went back out there. Like I went back out there. So I opened the door again and he was gone. My neighbors came and got him. I don't know if they felt the type of energy that was in this bitch, but when I went back outside the second time to like, I don't know what I was gonna do. I was so fucking livid. But I opened the door and he wasn't there. So I think they came and got their dog. I'm probably not gonna go out, you guys. Like, I'm such a fucking homebody. Make sure I don't have fucking rabies. But no, it was crazy because like I said, I went back outside. Like, I think I just was seeing red and I really was gonna beat the shit out of this dog with this baseball bat. I felt some type of way. I told my friend, he gonna talk about, oh, Yeller would've went to the back, baby. Like, this ain't that. Like, yeah, you're fucking right. Like, train your fucking dog. And this is why, like, dogs like that get a really bad rap because you're not training them to love and protect. Like, a dog should not be vicious like that all the time. Every time you see this motherfucker, he growling and being a dickhead. Like, that's not how it's supposed to go. He's supposed to know to protect. There's boundaries and they should know boundaries. Like Coco, and she's a smaller dog obviously, but Coco will, if she feels a threat, she will bark and she will growl. But as you come into the house and you like show her some energy and you show her some love and show her you're not a threat to her, she's gonna back the fuck off. And I feel like that's a well-trained dog is going to do that, and I just don't feel like it's getting the training that it needs. Like, oh my god, I was seeing red. Like, I've been around hella dogs my whole fucking life. So I've never had a problem with any type of dogs, especially big dogs like that. Boxers, Rottweilers. My aunt owned like 5 fucking Rottweilers growing up. Literally, they used to fucking put us on a sled and tie the sled to the Rottweilers, and we would go down hills when it snowed because I'm from the Midwest. I literally was seeing red, y'all. Don't cancel me already. It's too early. I ain't got enough clout yet to be canceled, but baby, I got this like one little iron right here that I'm trying to put some alcohol on. Like, ladies, so I use these pads and I'm gonna do my favorites video. I did do it. It's like the 3rd time fucking recording it, so I'm kind of over this video, but I'm gonna record it and get y'all the tea. Oh my god, let me tell y'all about this fucking dream I had. And if you're spiritual, you know about the 144,000. Okay, so and if you're woke and you're chosen, this is some information that you got already. Okay, so you know how like when you're in the military, like when your parents send you off to the military and they like take you in the middle of the night, it was some shit like that. Okay, so the government took all 144,000 of us without saying anything. Like, they just was sneaky as shit and did like military style, like came and got us and shit. They put us in like this, it's not like a gymnasium, but it's like I don't know what the fuck it was, honestly, you guys. Like, honestly, I don't even know. But they take us to this spot and fucking it kind of is like a gym, to be honest, and there's hella bleachers around. Like, it's a circle, like bleachers, and they like rack up, and they have like this machine in front of us, and it almost looks like a CAT scan, and basically that's what it does. So we were just sitting there waiting to get tested, and there was like a panel full of like higher ups, like full of like mayor. The governor was fucking there. It was fucking crazy, you guys. I'm not even sure. Okay, the governor was there and they were sitting on this panel and they were like calling us down one by one to get our brain tested. And I don't even know what they was looking for. That's not the point of the story. That's not the moral of the fucking story, okay? The moral of the story is the overall picture. They brought us down to get tested and they were testing our brains. And what, like, y'all know the feminine and masculine energy. So everybody's masculines and feminines were there, but I didn't know mine yet. I ended up meeting him there while I was at this, I don't know, while they took us there. So some of them got tested, like some couples got tested, or femmes and masculines got tested, and then they let some of us go. Some of them had to, like, some of them they brought to the back, like, hey, you need further testing, we're gonna take you back here. Some of them they let just walk out the door. Finally, like, I meet this guy and we start hitting it off and talking about what the fuck's going on, and we just start like spiritually talking about shit. So we get tested, and I kid you not, we're the last to fucking test. Like, there ain't nobody else in this asylum or gymnasium, and it's just me and him. So they test us both at the same time, and before they test us, well, they test us, and then fucking they run our brains through the scanner, and all of a sudden, like midway through, I hear like this red alarm going off. Like, you know them alarms that go off that caution you? It starts going off. So they got us both on this fucking bed, but this alarm starts going off. And while it's going off, they inject me with something, like they sedate me with something. But the whole time, like I wasn't fully sedated. Like, it didn't work like it was supposed to. So I wasn't fully sedated. It was like, you know, when you're having a lucid dream. I don't know if you this spiritual, but when you're having a lucid dream, it's like you know that you're dreaming. You know where you're at. You know what's happening, but you know that you're in your bed sleeping. But it feels like you're doing something else, or you're in a dream. So I'm having this lucid dream, and I can hear them literally talking about us, like saying that, because they're testing our brains for some type of chemical. I don't know what it is. And the mayor's sitting there like, well, she doesn't have any of the chemical. Like, we need to take her. We need to take her. And they're telling, and then they're saying that my masculine, or whoever the guy was that was being tested with me, had like more than half of what, you know, because we're one soul split into two energies, because it's such a high vibration that it can't withstand one body. So that's why they make a male and a female. So they're telling me like I don't have any of it, but he has like double of what the fuck they're supposed to have. So it was so crazy, you guys. Like, I don't even fucking know. Oh my god. So then they test us, and somehow like the bed that I was strapped in was loose. Like, something was wrong with it. So I yanked it, and I ran out of one of the doors, because we're just like in a gym. It was just like, you know them doors that have the exit signs, and they're real dark, they're gray, and they look like it was just like you can't come in, but you can go out. Like, that's how the other people were leaving. And I remember watching other couples who were being tested leave that way. So when I got loose, I went out that door, but my masculine, or the guy that I was with, continued, like, he was stuck there. They kept him there. It was so crazy. I don't know if that was another, I don't know. I've had some really crazy ass dreams like that too. Then there was this one where it was all of us. It was like a group of men and women. It was like 6 of us, like 3 males, 3 females, and we're in the middle of fucking nowhere with hella woods, and we escaped somewhere, and we're running for our lives, and they're searching for us. But all of a sudden, like, it starts to get dark, and we can see something glowing up in our skin, and it's like they're tracking it, like they're pressing a button, and it's like beep beep beep, and we can see the light lighting up through our skin. It was fucking crazy. It was so fucking crazy. I don't even want to talk about how fucking crazy this fucking dream was. Y'all gonna look at me like. So that's my events for the day. That's how eventful my life has been. Love it. I was texting my roommate to tell him that I'm gonna bail on our plans today, because I just really am not feeling it at all. My head hurts. I'm out of shape with this motherfucking dog bite, and I'm just not feeling the energy right now. So he's gonna grab some wine, and I said some blueberries. I just feel like I feel this way because the dog bit me, so my immune system's weak right now, and I feel it. Like, I feel it. I'm very in tune with my body. I like to think I'm in tune with my body. So I just know when certain shit's going on, and I don't like to.
Never thought I'd enjoy working with a mentally handicapped coworker until I met you.
Let me text my friend too, because I'm really finna just cancel on everybody. Baby, I'm finna lay in bed. I don't want to. Y'all know the memes where it's like, it's like when your friends ask you what you gonna do this weekend, and you already know you gonna cancel plans. Look, inner knowing. I can't make this shit up. I want to be a friend, go shopping in a Benz. I like you. I do. I feel like I gotta pull some cards about this wacky ass dream I just had. Like, baby, I don't know what y'all be trying to tell me, but I don't like it. Because it's not even funny. I'm still tripping over this goddamn dog, y'all. And I forgot to put this stuff on my face. So we're going to do that. And then I'm going to go hook the Wii up. And I'm going to play the Wii for a little bit. I know I got the gun, but still, I only got 2 lives. A bitch cannot afford. Oh my, what the fuck was that?